resolutions 2016-383 and 2016-384, which is the formal adoption of the county budget. Before we open this up for public comment, I would once again ask that our fiscal chairman, Freeholder Mirabella, offer some comments on the budget.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Following our review of the 2016 budget and over the past several months, we are now set to pass it tonight. Since the county manager presented his executive budget in February, the fiscal committee was able to reduce the tax levy by an additional $898,226, all done without the loss of any jobs or impact to any services. The overall result is a tax increase of just 2.98%. The average result is an increase of about $50 in Union County. I would note that the governor's budget is at a 3% increase. As Chairman Berg has noted, there are pressures upon the county which we have to take into consideration in this budget process, and our goal is to keep taxes down, and that is difficult for a number of reasons. The county is responsible for mandated services by the state without funding that accompanies those mandates. This is not a new thing that counties deal with and municipalities deal with. Over the course of time, state funding has been reduced. For instance, casino revenue has diminished since 2008. We used to use this funding for paratransit funding and paratransit work. Now this is all funded by Union County. Peer group funding has diminished to the tune of $800,000 per year, leaving the county to pick up the tab for continued social services. Another example of money the state is not sending to counties and municipalities, for that matter, concerns the transportation trust fund money. Of an estimated $565 million that counties across New Jersey need to operate and maintain their roads and bridges, the state has funded only about $79 million statewide, leaving counties responsibility for more than $450 million. County roads and bridges constitute about 35% of the state's traffic, yet receive only 6.7% of state funding. Finally, the county manager noted in his executive budget, the latest concern is criminal justice reform, bail reform. This is another unfunded mandate from the state. Though it may not actually fall within a state mandate, state pay law, it does require all counties to spend money, and there are no state monies to pay for these mandates. Despite all of this, this year's final budget demonstrates Union County's continued economic growth and success by our sound management and budgeting practices, as validated by Moody's recent determination of a AA1 bond rating. Another significant measure of Union County's economic growth is the increase in our rateable base by 2.5%, or $1.6 billion in equalized value over 2015. This is the largest increase since 2007 and our second consecutive annual increase. On a related note, the strong real estate market has resulted in the increase of more than $1 million in realty transfer fees realized by our county clerk's office. In closing, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to thank the members of the Fiscal Committee, including Freeholders Kowalski, Wright, and Hudak, for their work, along with our county manager and department heads, including particular note to our finance director, B.B. Taylor, and her staff. Mr. Chairman, thank you. That's my statement.
Thank you, Freeholder, and thank you for your hard work.